and we're slow to acknowledge the knots in our laces, audit races.
OCD, Obsessive Compulsive Disorder, usually socialized to be I'm so organized or I can't have a messy desk, but in reality it is a mental illness that is overly romanticized by social media, the millennials, or those who lack the understanding towards it.
OCD is an anxiety disorder in which people have unwanted thoughts, feelings, or obsessions.
Usually includes being compulsively neat and organized, having a fear of germs, or imagining oneself hurting others or committing sexual acts in a way that conflicts with one's religious beliefs.
Cleaning compulsions would be having the need to clean inanimate objects or anything that the person with OCD may consider to have gotten dirty. It can be a credit card that has gotten into contact with a germy card reader. A few other compulsions would be wiping down a table, cleaning the doorknob, or a sink multiple times. Individuals with OCD may find that contaminated areas may cause them harm, and thinking that they want to prevent the spread of contamination to others via cleaning. Checking compulsions would be having the need to confirm that the house door, car window, or car door is locked. In doing so, individuals with OCD have to check and recheck if the door is securely locked and the window is locked as well. Individuals with OCD may think that if they do not check a few several times, someone can potentially break into their home. In addition to that, a traumatic event such as a burglary or theft can trigger this checking compulsion.
The next type of OCD we have is hoarding. Hoarding is a type of OCD in which an individual has difficulty hoarding or discarding possessions due to the perception that there is a need to save or keep them. The act of hoarding does not focus on items that have emotional connections to them. In fact, in most cases, the items being kept may have no value whatsoever. While hoarding is more common in adults than it is in younger adults, the act of hoarding usually starts around ages 11 through 15 and gets worse as the years progress. The symptoms of hoarding go from having difficulty discarding items up to building up a clutter of items to the point where rooms become unusable. Now, there is no clear idea on what may truly cause a hoarding disorder, but the risk factors are still a major ramification for those who have the condition. It can cause things such as anxiety disorders, depression, or ADHD. Lastly, we have the idea of having sexual compulsions and worries in the case of OCD. Think sexual obsessions in the case of OCD is not to be mistaken by a sexual fantasy or a sexual urge. In the words of Dr. Owen Kelly, sexual fantasies are pleasurable, but sexual obsessions are unwanted, distressing, and rarely, if ever, lead to sexual arousal. Sexual obsessions that individuals with OCD have include the common themes of sexual abuse, incest, sex with animals, or violent sexual behaviors. The list is not limited to the latter, but some of the major factors that cause individuals with OCD to seek for help. These individuals will be prescribed with medication and/or therapy that can help them ease their thoughts and worries and allow them to manage the condition that they have been diagnosed with. Obsessive Compulsive Disorder has various layers to it. While we may not fully understand what the individuals feel or how it may affect them, it is important to know that there is a way to manage the illness. It is something that mustn't be romanticized and must be seen for the reality that it is. OCD, Obsessive Compulsive Disorder. It is not the need for an organized desk. It is not the need to wash your hair every day. It is a mental disorder in which people have unwanted and repeated thoughts, feelings, ideas, or sensations.